Hello, welcome back to American English Podcast channel. In this episode, we are going to talk about how English movies can help you improve your English in a natural, enjoyable, and surprisingly powerful way. You know, many English learners start watching movies because they think it will magically change their English. But for some people, nothing happens. They watch movie after movie, and their vocabulary is still small, their speaking is still slow, and their listening still feels difficult. But let me tell you a real story, the story of how movies actually help you learn English, step by step, without magic, without stress, and without boring methods. There was a student named Sarah. She was just like many English learners, she wanted to speak naturally, understand fast conversations, and stop translating in her head. But she didn't know how to practice. Books were boring. Grammar made her tired. And she felt shy speaking in front of people. One day when she was watching an English movie, something small happened, but it changed everything. She noticed that she understood a sentence without translation. It wasn't a big sentence. It wasn't a difficult one. It was something simple like take your time. But the feeling was amazing. She understood it instantly. Naturally. Automatically. And that moment showed her something important. Movies can teach you English the same way children learn their first language, by listening, watching, and connecting words with feelings and actions. So, she changed the way she watched movies. At first, she didn't watch a full movie. She watched only 10 minutes a day. But she watched those 10 minutes carefully. When she heard something interesting, she paused. She repeated it. She copied the pronunciation. She listened again. And slowly, the sentences became familiar. She started recognizing patterns. Short phrases native speakers use every day. Emotional expressions. Real-life vocabulary. Natural pronunciation and rhythm. For example, she noticed that natives often say, "I'm not sure." "Come on." "No way." "Hold on." "Let me think." She never learned these from books. She learned them from real people, speaking real English in real situations. After a few weeks, her listening changed. She didn't understand everything, of course not. But now she could guess the meaning from tone, face expressions, and context. Just like a child. Soon, she discovered something important. Your ears learn faster than your eyes. So she started watching scenes without subtitles, not the whole movie, just small parts. She tried to catch the sounds, even if she didn't know the exact meaning. Her brain slowly started recognizing the music of English, the stress, the flow, the ups and downs of the voice. Then something amazing happened. She realized she was starting to think in English during the movie. When a character asked a question, her mind automatically predicted the answer, in English. When a scene became emotional, she understood the feeling behind the words, not just the grammar. Movies were no longer just entertainment. They became a natural learning environment. After some time, she started using movie English in real life. She used short expressions she heard from characters. She copied native speakers' tone when speaking. She felt more confident because she knew she was using real English, not textbook English. And the best part? She enjoyed every moment of learning. No stress. No pressure. No boring exercises. Just real English from real people. Today, when someone asks her how she learned English so well, she doesn't say, "I studied 5 hours every day." She says, "I watched movies the right way." Because movies didn't just teach her vocabulary, they taught her culture, emotional language, natural expressions, and even humor. So if you want to improve your English with movies, don't just watch them like entertainment. Watch them like a conversation. Listen to how people talk, not just what they say. Repeat lines you like. Watch your favorite scenes many times. And let your brain learn English the natural way, the way it loves to learn. Movies won't replace grammar or vocabulary books, but they will give you something even more important: natural communication skills. And if you continue this every day, even for 10 minutes, you will start to notice something powerful. Your English will become smoother. Your listening will become stronger. Your speaking will become more confident. And little by little, you will stop translating, stop hesitating, and start enjoying English.